Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Welcome in to all my people who are new. If you are new to my channel, it's your girl Synergy. Okay, my last message was a channel message, but Spirit called me to do a zodiac read today for Scorpio, so that's what we about to get into. And by the way, someone's very nervous. There is a nervous Scorpio. I picked up on that prior to me even pressing the record button. It was like, don't read, please don't read. So I don't know. It was just some type of nervous energy that I picked up on, okay? But before we go ahead and get tapped in, y'all, you know, I got my notes. We are going to go with my channel message first, and then we'll tap into tarot and see what messages we have left from Spirit, okay? But before we get started, you know how we do it over here. We gonna cleanse and clear out this energy. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So Scorpio, number one, there are definitely two different types of Scorpios that I was picking up on, okay? So the first half of this message, this channel message, it's like, it sounds real messy, just real blah, okay? There's just, it's like, I only got a little tiny portion for the good side of the Scorpio, so I don't know who's about to come across this video, but I do feel like there's a cross watcher, or there's going to be some type of Scorpio who's just upset with how this reading comes out, okay? And don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger, and I'm gonna give it like it is, however Spirit tells me to give it. All right, Scorpio, so the zodiac signs that I picked up for the more blah side, not zodiac signs, excuse me, the life path numbers that I picked up on: 6, 9, 2, and 4. Okay, somebody has like a real slick mouth, and you know what's funny? Someone could think you have a slick mouth, vice versa. Again, you're gonna have to take it as it resonates. But I'm picking up on someone who could be flashy, like it's if this person wants someone to notice them or what they have. They could wear gold jewelry. I heard they look like they're the man. Look, like keyword look, okay? So somebody may act like they got something or they got a lot and they really don't. The initials that I picked up on were D, G, L, O, N, K, and I. Those are going to be very specific for that part of Scorpio that I'm picking up on. Someone here is a fan. He a fan. This could be a masculine energy, someone who's in masculine energy. I'm hearing like someone who holds no rank. This could be someone who has a very significant Taurus placement, or this is a cross watcher Taurus who's trying to look for a Scorpio, okay? Be mindful of what you're spending your money on and how much money you're spending. Someone could also be from Maryland. Maryland, is that how you pronounce it? That's what I picked up. But yeah, with this cross watcher energy, there's a cross watcher watching to see if there's something relationship wise related to a Scorpio man. He's not gonna hold you down, sis. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I feel like there's a cross watcher specifically watching for life path number 6, 9, 2, or 4 in those initials that I stated, hoping that there's some type of like, oh yes, you're gonna end up with this person. It's a no. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but you know, there you go. Someone is also like giving it up to any and everybody. Lord, I'm talking about like, I know you Scorpios are nasty, but someone better slow down before you catch something, okay? Someone could be of Spanish descent, Latino. I'm hearing this could be someone's parents, someone's dad. I don't know who that's for. Somebody dad around here running the streets, okay? And then I picked up a specific life path number for this side of Scorpio, 692. So I feel like you're picking up how you could be focusing on shifting your life goals. So it's like there's some of you are really trying to make this shift to where you're focusing more on, I'm hearing your life purpose and not what anybody else has to do, okay? Okay, now that was the blah side of Scorpio. So the other half that I picked up on, now these are completely different life path numbers. The only ones that were the same was a 2. So there's a 2 on both ends, a life path number 2 specifically on both ends of this. Why'd I hear of the spectrum? Somebody's a little, anyway. So the life path numbers that I picked up for this other half of Scorpio is going to be 5, 8, 6, and 2. Okay, life path 5, 8, 6, and 2. You have motion is what I'm picking up. 66, 22, you could be seeing that synchronicity, 22, 66. It's like you make someone feel so good, or that's how this person makes you feel. If you haven't heard Gorgeous by the Ambassadors, go listen to it, because that's what I channeled for this half of Scorpio. It's like all these vultures that surround you. They know what you deal with on a daily. Some of you may, be dealing with spiritual warfare, and it's like you make them feel safe. You make them feel protected, or vice versa, Scorpio. Okay. I also picked up on a red sound bowl. I don't know if someone just purchased a red sound bowl, or that's what someone's looking to do. That's rooted towards your root chakra. You may need to listen to some sort of root chakra frequency, like something that's going to ground yourself amongst the chaos is what I was picking up on. I do feel like there's a lot of energy here surrounding you, Scorpio, or people who are in your energy, because the signs that I picked up related to this read would be Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. Okay, so keep those in your head. Now, that was just a little channel message, but let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. I am going to start off your reading with a angel message. See what your angels want you to know for your highest and utmost good. Again, this is just a reading that Spirit guided me to do, that whatever this is, you needed to know it at this time. Okay. Yeah, definitely an Aquarius could be significant. Okay, let's go ahead and see. What is it, angels, that you want Scorpio to know for their highest and utmost good, and related to this channel message or anything that you have for them here today, Spirit? All right. Yeah, look at that. I know that's right. Some of you could be working with Archangel Michael. You could be, I'm hearing someone's favorite color is blue, but you could be seeing a lot of blue. For some of you, you could, oh my God, that's actually pretty crazy. I just had deja vu. I had a dream, and this just reminded me of a dream, side note, that I had this little blue speck following me around. It wasn't like a speck. It was more so like, I don't know, like it's like this little aura that followed me around everywhere, and it was blue. You could just be noticing little things from the corner of your eye. Yeah, you definitely have an angel watching over you, but I feel like this Archangel Michael is being very observant of what is going on in and around your energy. So I do feel like you are protected. Life path number 6 could be significant. You could be protected from a Gemini. Yeah, and I feel like this is from you also learning to see the humor in certain situations. Like, when things happen, instead of blaming it like, oh my God, like what was me? It's kind of like, what was this lesson meant for me in this situation? Okay. I feel like you're coming into perspective. Some of you may be getting, and you know what? I picked up on that. I don't know if I said that, but someone could be, when I said be careful on how you're spending your money, someone could be getting a lot of readings and paying to get a lot of readings from a lot of different people. That's why I could be picking up on this energy like there's a lot of people around you. I just feel like either you're listening to a lot of different tarot readers, or you're spending too much money on these readings where you're getting the same answer. So be mindful of that. It's like, once you're being provided with some type of wisdom, soak it in. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to brush it off. Your spirit team's only going to tell you a certain amount of times. Someone could be 33 years old, or life path 33 is going to be, master number 33 is going to be significant. Okay, yeah. It's time for you to evolve, or you are evolving, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and see. And you know what's crazy? I haven't used this deck in probably like a year, and I was called to use this deck for you today, Scorpio. So let's see what it is and what spirit wants you to know from it. Be very observant. Ooh, I don't know why I'm hearing like, some of you need to be more mindful of your surroundings. I don't know what that's for. Someone watching you, someone just peeping what you're doing. For some of you, like, be careful leaving your keys in your car. You know those cars where you have to, push the button to start the car. Some of you may leave your keys in there all the time, and one time your car ain't gonna fucking come back, or you gonna come back and your car ain't gonna be there. Okay, what does Scorpio need to know from this deck? What is Archangel Michael? Whoa, okay. And it's funny because I only wanted 3 cards from this deck, and that's exactly what flew out. There was a little time that needed to be taken. Some of you may have been sat down, or this could be spirit sitting down anyone who's coming against you in any type of way, like trying to pause what you have going on. But I feel like this is like you needing to stop and smell the flowers and realize there's more to life. You know what I mean? Or also, yeah, it's okay to take accountability in certain situations. You know what I mean? For some of you, the effort just wasn't there. There wasn't enough effort that you were putting in, and the effort that was being put in led you to be sat down. So this could have been something that was done. Why am I hearing the word frivolously? What is that? I don't even know what that means. Scorpio, this could be you, or again, I could be picking up on a cross watcher's energy. Somebody was doing something like early in the morning when it comes to putting some type of effort into work that got them sat down, okay? I'm picking up how someone may have known that they fucked up with something, and they try to like bring flowers to their altar and it was rejected. Like their spirit team didn't even want it, okay? But it's your team, like for whoever this is, your spirit team hasn't given up on you. It's like the umbrella may be tiny. You may still be getting a little wet. Shit may still be getting affected, but it's like they want to see you put in the effort to make a change. Daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Yeah. Someone's shit was brought to the daylight. Someone's name could be David. Someone's name could start with a D. But there was definitely something that, what's done in the dark may come to light. Yeah. Yeah. For the other half of you, Scorpio, I am getting that you just needed to take a break and realize that you were more grateful than you think. You know what I mean? Like, you have more than you think. Sometimes it's like you don't need to have this and that and be flossy with this and that. Like, what you have is enough. There's people who don't got shit, and you got a roof over your head. You know what I mean? So Spirit's just, I feel like calling for some of you to just be more grateful and realize that blessings don't come from just sitting there and manifesting and being like, hey, Spirit, I hope I get this and that. You got to put in the effort too. Okay, yeah. And I feel like this could be through some of you. It's like you need to move. You need to get up and dance more. Like, move that energy around in your body. Like, some of you sit still for too long and it puts you in some type of like stagnant energy. Okay. Yeah, but let's see what this is. Spirit's calling me to use this what's the tea, because we want to get more detail as to what this pause is, what effort you need to be putting in, and what's being shown here, what's being brought from the dark to the light. What is it, Spirit, that we need to know about this pause? Ooh, okay. Some of you, there may be somebody who's about to lose their shit, as in lose their car. Okay, I actually picked this up in the channel message that I did on my page. So you may want to go and watch that. But yeah, someone's going to deal with some type of loss. And again, I feel like this is Spirit sitting you down to either look at things from a different perspective, or this is really you being protected in the background. You know what I mean? You know how like when you forget something in your house, like, oh my God, I had to keep going back for this in the morning. And it's like you get irritated about it. But in that time that you could have left, you could have gotten an accident or some shit. And it's like you were just being saved by Spirit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I had Spirit said knock twice. Someone's going to try and come unannounced as well to your location, or someone could just think that like, oh, I don't have nothing because I don't have a car. My life is horrible because I don't have a car. Like when you stay in that energy, that's what's going to keep you where you are. You know what I mean? You have to be grateful for the other things you have. Are you covered? Do you have a roof over your head? You know what I mean? What is this? What is this effort, spirit? Yeah. I feel like be mindful of talking about other people too in hopes that they're getting karma. Okay? Someone could be talking shit about like the effort that you're putting in on yourself. This could also be you running your mouth, and this is something that caused you to get sit down. Okay, someone's talking shit about someone else's life also, like they ain't got shit, they ain't got no car, they ain't got this and that, and their shit's about to get taken or like repoed or whatever the case may be. But watch your mouth. I know I said at the beginning, you have a slick mouth. Be mindful. What is this daybreak? Yeah. I do feel like some of you somebody gonna be dead. Someone's watching this and talking shit as they're watching it. Yeah. Can't faze me with that. Someone didn't want their shit to come to the light. I feel like someone's being exposed or someone's about to be exposed. Listen, you've been protected as much as you could be. Yeah, look. I'm telling you. It's like, you know, that's one thing I learned for sure quickly was the power of the tongue and how it can manifest things that you don't want. Okay? Let's see what the gossip is. Spirit's calling me to this one. Let's see what's going on here. Some of you may feel like someone's going to be, okay, so I feel like there is going to be someone who's going to either, they got blasted on social media or they feel like they were blasted on social media and someone's trying to act like they don't give a fuck about it. But yeah, they realize that they're going through it in the background. Okay. Yeah, what is this? Lord. Someone, okay, there is a Scorpio who's in a relationship. You know when, what is that saying? The definition of insanity is what? Doing something over and over again and expecting a different circumstance. Someone could be in a relationship with somebody and wondering why shit keeps happening, like negative stuff. Whoever you're with or whoever that person is, they're attached to some type of karma. Okay? Yeah, I feel like someone has some type of obsessive like attachment either to a Scorpio or Scorpio, this is you to somebody. And it's like, even if they didn't have a car, they would still find a way to come over to where you're at to see how you're doing type shit. That's weird. Yeah, someone feels bound to somebody. You know what? Someone was doing a binding spell. That's what got brought to the daylight. Someone was putting effort into doing some type of binding spell that had to do with love. Like, what's this talking shit? Yeah. And then it was like they were acting like, okay, you know the saying of like, people they be stinking and they try to spray perfume over themselves, and it's like now you just smell like rose flavored shit. Like you can't cover that up. Someone's trying to cover up what they did and like make it sound sweet to somebody. No, Spirit's seen what you did. That's why little shit's starting to fall off for you, little like one by one. And the crazy thing is you're still getting help from your ancestors. Like they want you, I hear, come out of it. Come on, come out of it. And you're still in the background talking shit about somebody after you've been sat down. Let me tell you, that ain't gonna go too well for you. Now I know why someone was feeling nervous at the beginning of this reading. Yeah, like listen, like I know that the Scorpio, you know that someone has a hidden agenda or this is you. It's like there's some type of, I feel like someone's going to try and also, I did feel like someone was being left on red, right? I don't know if they're going to try and hit somebody up and they're blocked, but they try to come to somebody with some fake ass apology or some bullshit. And you're like, like, look, no, actually you can take that back. Cause I know what you're giving me is fake as fuck. So I don't even want it. Yeah, you're lying. Look, like, mask off. Like, well, I know that ain't you. You don't even look like that. So why are you trying to say that's you? So look, look, you don't even look yourself anymore. Someone's going through it physically. You could see they look, ooh, okay, that's tea. That's tea. There could be someone also who's, my friend, shit, I don't know, who's into trannies. Someone's gonna get exposed about that. Someone is going to get exposed about that and be placed in a situation where they're going to have to be single. Anywho, that's tea for me. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this is with some tarot, y'all. This kind of took a little turn. Took a little turn here. Yeah, but someone got caught up doing some shit. You can't sugarcoat it when you're being watched at all times. It just, it's not going to happen. Show me pause. Show me pause. Yeah, look, you needed to, I'm telling you, Spirit's calling you. Spirit is calling you. You won't see no happiness until you sit down and you have a real conversation with your spirit team. Some of you are like, why? I don't even understand why I'm being sat down. I'm actually trying to better myself. But you're doing this while still talking shit in the background and thinking that it's not going to be brought to the daylight. Okay? It's like, you can't do that. Virgo, Leo. Yeah. For some of you, this could be someone that you were in a connection with, okay? I do feel like there is a connection here that I'm picking up on. It's like you're very simpatico. You know what I mean? Like, look, it's like there's effort being put into this love. This love is different. Like, listen, even if you're outside, I don't care if you got a raincoat on, I'm going to hold that umbrella over you. I got you. There is like someone who really puts in, like, they don't play when it comes to their relationship. You need to talk about it. We're going to talk it out. We need to figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? Simpatico. What is that movie called? Bad Teacher. If you're a spiritual teacher, someone thinks you do it badly. Fuck them. Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay, yeah, look, fuck them. All right? It don't matter if you got fucking 10 guns pointed at you. You still gonna be looking back like, and what? I still said what I said. This is what you did, isn't it? Somebody's mad. Like, no, if you try to expose me, I am coming for you. For some of you, it's like they feel like if you did expose them, like they're about to do some type of, or they tried, this is what they're paying extra money for when it comes to like, being mindful of spending your money. They're, after someone was exposed, they went and paid a practitioner to do some type of work. Okay. This could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like you're unfazed by the bullshit, okay? You're unfazed by the bullshit, Scorpio or a cross watcher, because it's like your situation's taken care of. Like, you're at peace right now. Okay, you're able to wake up in the morning and sip your coffee, look out the window, water your plants with peace. Some of you have, what are those cats called that have like those multiple, I forget what they're fucking called, but some of you may have like an orange and brown cat, or enjoy picnics and going out. So you get to do this with the person that you're with. You know what I mean? I feel like that's for that good half of the Scorpio that I picked up on. It's like, you don't, all this shit in the background, you are unfazed by it because where you're at, you're comfortable in your situation. Who is this talking shit, Spirit? Who is this? Show me. Reveal yourself, a fake ass friend. This could be a friend too. You know, it's weird. This could be a friend who wanted you. Like, they could have said they just wanted to be your friend, but they maybe wanted to be more than friends in a weird shit. And now that you guys are no longer, like, there's no connection there, no one's talking, there's no type of effort being put into this friendship no more, they're continuing to talk shit about you in the background. Yeah. Damn. And not only are they talking shit in the background, they're talking shit about what you got going on, your happiness, while giving you the evil eye and doing work. Someone's doing work while they're in that type of mentality. And that's why you're getting shit's coming back on you like that. That's exactly why. And this skipped over hidden agenda. Oh. Their whole plan was to fucking scheme. Their whole plan was to get you caught up in some bullshit for real. But I really feel like this is spiritually, like someone was like really like learning the mix shit going online. How do I make this and that? Or how do I make this ritual work? Or how do I bind this and that person to me? All while you were sitting over there just in your own happiness. Life's sweet. I don't know. That's what I heard. Life's sweet. Someone can get mad like because you be excited about your life. Should be happy. Why you mad at me? Yeah, just because they holding on to shit that is not necessary. Hold on to that toxic love as much as you want to. You tie yourself to somebody karma. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And it's going to fuck up your money. It's going to have you confused. For some of you, someone's going to end up getting pregnant by someone that they should have been out of a relationship with for a long ass time. And that's the truth as I cut the deck on the King of Swords, Libra energy. Okay, what is up with this card list, Spirit? Yeah. For watching you. I'm telling you, someone is watching you. Even if someone could be watching you pulling up like where you stay. And even if they don't got a car, they're finding ways to see what you're doing, watching you online. Someone could be like hoping something happens to your car if you've been having car issues. That's definitely whoever the fuck this is. Okay, let me do some of my cards, y'all, and then I'm gonna close it out for you, Scorpio. I didn't even realize I was going that long. I'll be going. All right. What do we need to know from this final deck? Spirit for Scorpio. Whatever comes out, just give it to me. Okay? So there are manifestations that are going to come in, Scorpio, that I feel like are protected from Archangel Michael, and just understand now that there are people who are going to be mad. Again, but Spirit does want you to know Psalm 11:7. What side of justice are you on? Because the trumpet has been blown. Okay, the Lord is righteous. He loves justice, and the upright will see his face. So what effort have you been putting in? Have you been talking shit, or have you been working on yourself? Because either way, justice will be shown. Okay. What is this? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody abusing them spiritual gifts and got you put in spiritual jail. All right, trying to bind somebody with some type of love spell shit, and you put too much effort into the wrong thing, and then wondering why you're crashing out. Some of you did this to someone who's a retired crash out, and are lucky that you didn't get something more than what you bargained for. You know what I mean? They got to be careful getting on your bad side, I heard. Yeah, and if you're thinking about taking them back, Spirit said no. Scorpio, if there is a toxic relationship that you've been in that you know you've been needing to get out of, and you go back in that shit knowing you're not supposed to, good luck, okay? Especially if your initials are W, P, and C, okay? What else, Spirit? I'm going to take these last two. Yeah, someone thought they was going to slip through the cracks and wasn't going to get caught up. Got me feeling it, caught up. I don't know what it is, but it seems you got me twisted. Yeah, someone's caught the fuck up. What is, I don't know. He's a Libra, I think. I'm not sure. But listen, somebody's mad that you do it too big, okay? Big energy. It's too big for somebody. Sometimes your energy's not meant for everybody, and you don't got to explain that shit to no one. All right, let me get y'all one life clarifier, y'all, and then we's out of here. Can I get one of these, Spirit, for Scorpio? What do they need to know closing out this reading? What do they need to know closing out this reading? Oh, 2 cards. Aren't you spoiled? All right, so let's see. There's something fresh. There's something new that's coming for you, Scorpio. Are you ready for it? Are you open-minded for this, okay? There's a new journey that's coming to you. You need to spark your creativity. Hop into something new, yeah, and just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Everything you want is all around you. It's just waiting for you to see it. All right, Scorpio, y'all have a good day, good night. Whenever you come across this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and later.